second time recording. So, hey, Miss McClain, Valerie Salinas doing her individual report on gun control. Excuse my ratchetness. Okay, so what is gun control? Gun control or firearm regulation is the set of laws or policies that regulate the manufacture, the sale, or the trade of firearms by civilians. So most countries have a restrictive firearm guiding policy, with only a few legislations actually being categorized as permissive. So there are different classifications for firearms, and these are pretty broad, but one being handgun, rifle, and shotgun. So portion owning a handgun, 43% male, 17% female, 35% white, 34% non-white, 45% Republican, and 32% independent, and 16% Democrat. So when asked, these people said, 63% said they use these guns for protection against crime. Another 40% said they used it for hunting, and the last 15% said recreation or target shooting. So what does gun control refer to? Gun control in the U.S. Refers to any legal measure intended to prevent or restrict the possession of guns, particularly firearms. So these, some of the most dramatic cases where casualties could have been avoided with more gun laws or gun control were or are the cases where so the Las Vegas massacre, the massacre at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, the movie theater shooting in Aurora, the Vintage Tech slaughter, and then the Texas First Baptist Church. These are just some examples of where gun control gun control could have been regulated. So what do these have in common? These are the 5 highest casualty mass shootings in modern American history. And what do they all have in common? These were all semi-automatic weapons that were allowed the shooter to fire into crowds without reloading. Some solutions would be limiting the number of handguns that people can buy. So some states have instituted 1 handgun per month, and these would ensure it does not enable violence or gun trafficking. Number 2 could be strengthening background checks, although the law does require background check. They aren't very secure. They're very porous. Number 3 would be to improve reporting on mental health, so mental illness. It's a very small percentage that is associated with gun homicides. It's about 5%. But those are just some solutions. Pros and cons. So pros could be more gun control laws would reduce gun deaths. A con would be the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution protects us from individual gun ownership. Another con would be gun control laws poke at the right to self-defense and deny people the sense of safety. A pro would be gun controls lead to fewer suicides. And these are just some of the reasons. But yeah, so that was my presentation over gun control. I hope you enjoyed, and I think I went a little bit over, but I hope you're staying safe and staying home. Bye.